then nothing. 24th only lost that. Can't really do anything for these guys, unfortunately, but at the very least they only lost 1 cohesion this turn. Don't have the time to get back to them. The enemy's intentions are clear. The staff can no longer has any doubt about the enemy's intentions. Since he's not targeting Moscow, it is now possible to send units to the south to counter him. You're no longer affected by focus on Moscow, and you can move units from north to south. Okay, sure. Oh, shit. Well, that's bad. I'm surprised the Azul infantry is not dead yet, but I guess they would have been able to regain some infantry, and they do have quite a few reserves. Although, well, mostly 30th and 39th Motorized Corps are pretty big, I guess. In the center they also have quite a few reinforcements yet. Nothing there yet. 9th Army to the front. Okay. That means that I'm back to shelling and digging in a bit as well. Beating 46th Panzer Corps is nice, but I cannot overdo things too much. Wow, 2nd Panzer lost 3 tanks in that attack against 61st. That's good for me. I still don't have anything in the Brienz front. Like, I can spend points getting units back and forth, but that often I don't feel like that's going to be such a great idea. And let's just refit those other units for the moment. And the south. Nothing happened with these. Do I have more in the Caucasus? Not yet. Again. 24th Army got hit. They lost an artillery. Right, and then here, nothing happened. At Stalingrad, I lost 1 infantry for the 28th Army. Okay, first of all, I'll put barrier troops in them. Can refit you. Cost me some trucks, but I guess it's something. And in the Caucasus, do I actually have anything else? I've only tank. That doesn't really help me. I can do some night attacks there. Restore communications. Put you in reserve. And refit them. They have only 1 infantry, but same for these, by the way. Okay, there we go. Southwestern Front. They got some units in the reserve, interestingly enough, too. So Romanians attacked the 63rd Army, which actually hurt 63rd Infantry. 63rd, interestingly enough. I guess they have stretch lines. And then here, 1st Romanian Corps went there, too. What did you get then? Only artillery. 3rd Guards Cavalry. Let's send them. And then in the Stalingrad region, I can send another to the Don Volga Isthmus. Go to the front and trench. 29th. At least we're going through all of this pretty quickly. That's good. Ah, shit. This is really bad. But we already knew that. 28th lost 2 tanks. Wow. And the 10th also lost 1 infantry here. I guess that's also good. 9th in reserve. I can refit them once. Unfortunately, only. Which also means I'll just use that on the front. Again, there's nothing here, but in there also nothing happened. Oh, they only lost a truck. That's somewhat unfortunate, but at the same time, let's just refit one of those tank corps. Bryansk front, they just straight up refitted them. The weird thing is that they can put them in reserve. Now, I couldn't do that. They still have +10 though, which sucks. Means they still have too many. I don't know how many reserves, of course, they have in manpower there either, which does make things quite tricky. Again, I'll just attack. Did they do anything here? Yeah, but if they're attacking with the security division, that tends to not do a whole lot. Stalingrad front, 6th Army attacked 46th Army. They also lost 1 infantry, we lost 2, and then they just straight up killed the 28th Army out there after refitting. Huh. Well, as it is, I actually want to get air superiority regardless now that I actually have a little bit of reprieve here. Let's do a bit of refitting. For them to keep attacking like that with Group von Mackensen is pretty rough. I'm inclined to still just not do anything because I'm still holding them there quite nicely at least. And 4th Panzer lost 2 tanks against that. I mean, the main problem for me is that I just cannot send anything to the Caucasus here. I mean, it would cost me a lot of points to send stuff to the Caucasus at this stage. That's the thing. And they have, yeah, just a tank. I might really have to start doing that though. Before they break through. November 5th. I'm surprised 55th Army isn't dead yet. Well, they have 3... Oh, great. Now even they are exhausted. But they aren't. Volkov. They only have the 38th Corps at the front right now. Northwest. All I can do is double refit. Kalinin. Refit. Go to the front. Double shelling. Here they didn't do anything, so in the west they just straight up killed 29th Army. Which apparently had only 1 artillery only. Okay, yeah, that sucks, but... At the Brianz front, they attacked again, lost 1 panzer, and 61st Army lost some 2. I see that they consider 2nd Panzer to be under strength now. Even though they do have an abundance of stuff. I wish I could send these to the Caucasus, but maybe I have to send them to the southern front. Let's actually see. So if I send these to the south, and then from south, I also cannot send them to Caucasus. Like, I cannot send anything to Caucasus, unfortunately. Which is a big problem, because now 24th Army is dead, and 58th Army is the only thing I have there. I have to say I find it a bit weird that there's absolutely nothing going on with Caucasus even now. But... I mean, I can't really do anything at that. Can't even do anything with those guys. I mean, I'll spend trucks to refit though. Then at Stalingrad itself, they got to 19 now. Attacking 46th twice with the 6th Army, losing 1 infantry, which is not too bad. It also means that I can get 2nd Guards Army to the Don Volga Isthmus. Yeah, sweet. The AI is rather weird at stuff like this because indeed it seems like they just, you know, decide to attack these flanks for whatever reason. And, you know, security division is not going to do anything against 5th Tank Army, so that's just kind of weird that they would do something like that. Playing against the AI in that regard is also a bit weird. Well, okay, I have Brienne's front left. I kind of have to refit these, and everything is in reserve right now. Okay. I want you to go to the front and entrench. Defense in depth for the moment. Yeah. November 12th. The preparation for Operation Uranus are almost complete. The offensive can be launched within a week. In the areas of the Don Stalingrad fronts where there is a front line and no operation in course, unit cohesion +1, tiredness -2, unit examination +1, Don front, strategic rail capacity +1. The day is near. I still did not get any stuff there, but at the very least, they also didn't do that much except kill the 10th Guards rifle for the moment. Siege artillery needs to refit, giving me a short reprieve as well. The fact that they lost another 2 infantry is pretty good. I'll continue to refit. We haven't achieved that much yet. It's November 12th. It's a bit of a bummer. I'll admit. Like, they keep losing some units, but not overwhelmingly so, and that just kind of means that things go way too slow. Especially if the Germans aren't really doing a whole lot either, which I also kind of find pretty weird, but... Attacking again, 6 seconds losing 2 artillery. fact that they lost artillery is unfortunate. And this is the push towards Orwell. Wow. Okay, sweet. Got a lot of gun points there, which means that I'd rather refit 61st, which now has 6 artillery. Go to the front. They again lost a little bit. It's no longer plus 10, but now 6 to 12. Guess that helps. For them to only have 2nd Panzer there must also be a bit of a problem, I think. But we'll see. West here. Strategic suppression, sure. And then on this one, they attacked again with the Romanians. That tends not to be a great idea for them. Let's get you to the front, you into the reserve. That's all we can do for now. Here, we can't even do anything. Again, Caucasus front has nothing. And I cannot send anything to the Caucasus front yet either which way, so... yeah. I have to do with what I have, and I have nothing. Maybe I can send them from here. No, that's just to strategic reserve. So that doesn't help me either. Only thing I can do technically is try to bombard. And dig in. Now here, 6th Army attacked 46th in the 1st. We again lost some stuff. Can't really do a whole lot else there in the Stalingrad front either. November 19. Uranus. The long-awaited launching code has reached our artillery, which unleashes hell against enemy positions. It is protected by a thick fog that our troops rush into to assault the enemy. The poor visibility is in our favor, and the first enemy lines are hit by the spearhead of our offensive without being able to fire the slightest artillery shot. Southwestern and Stalingrad front +4 command points. Southwestern and Stalingrad fronts 2 command points. 3 planes each. L'Opération Uranus can be activated from bridgeheads on the Don. Enemy units have a chance of being pinned. Preparation of Mars. Preparations for Operation Mars are nearing their end. The offensive can be launched within a week. Cohesion up, tiredness -2, ammunition up, strategic rail capacity up, railway capacity up. The day is near. Lessons of War. Our airmen and tank crews were able to benefit from the experience accumulated since June 1941, but above all, the time spent preparing our winter offensives has allowed us to complete the training of our crews. We have made progress in many areas, including coordination between our ground forces and our air force. Tanks will now be used as they should, to exploit our successes and wreak havoc on the enemy's rear. For this, our forces will no longer be scattered over a large front, but concentrated to achieve breakthroughs. The breakthrough, deep raid, and behind the lines raids actions are available for armored formations. Aerial supply can also be used. Okay. I think we'll leave it at that then for the moment. For now, I want to thank you for watching. Let's actually take a quick peek though. Let's continue a little bit, and indeed I'll just make this into 2 videos. Keep going. They killed 42nd Army. It's a problem. Then here, 2 of them are in reserve. I can only continue shelling. Let's start trying to attack. And in northwest, second attack, we lost an infantry. They're now tired. Attacking, losing 1 tank for 1 artillery. Okay. In the Kalinin front, nothing happened there. I'm not happy at their entrenchments either. It pretty much means that they're quite powerful there. In the west, I don't care for that, but I do care about this. In Bryansk, again, they just straight up put them in reserve, got all their manpower back, etc., etc. They again lost 2 infantry, but I would think that, yeah, I cannot see how much infantry they have there. Anyway, nothing happened here, nothing happened here. Nothing happened here. I cannot do anything with those fronts. Well, I guess in the south maybe, but not really. Anyway, all right. So they attack with the 6th twice, and these guys are now exhausted. Let's refit those mechanized corps for the moment, so they will be ready for action. And then the southwestern front, the 1st Romanian Corps just killed themselves. And 5th Corps went into refit. They only have artillery though. I have a bit of a sensation that Uranus is not being done because it's supposed to be here. So the game expects the Germans at least to reach Stalingrad, but then, you know, that doesn't really happen. Anyway, 1st Guards army reformed, apparently. Just only doesn't get the tanks. But at least we killed that cavalry. 26th Mars. It is in abominable weather between snowfall and thick fog that the Mars offensive begins. What could be an advantage in a bare steppe is a curse in this sector, where the Soviet troops come up blindly against well-prepared defenders. It will take all the energy of Generals Kanyev and Purkayev to break through enemy defenses. Tireless, Zhukov relaunches the offensive wherever it seems to stall. We'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap up these 2 videos. I want to thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed them. If you did, please do consider leaving a like, comment, or subscribe. Special shout out to my Patreon supporters: Spoonrow, Dungeon Pastor, Swords, Mandingo, and Thomas Loftus-Lynn. Thanks for watching, everyone. Take care. See you next time, and bye.